Was the next big gaming handheld just delayed? Before you lose your mind, it's not the one you think, but we do have a lot to talk about. So let's break that all down up next. What's going on, guys? It's Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. Xbox's next generation plans have been the hot topic of conversation in the gaming world over the last few weeks. And we can accredit this to seemingly every minute detail about this set of brand new hardware leaking out to the general public almost every other day. But that's the thing about leaks, and this is why I always say take things with a grain of salt, because they're just that. They're just rumors. They're also leaks with no concrete backing that locks them into a certain time and place, and judging by today's topic of conversation, plans change and they change really fast. From what we heard prior, Xbox is targeting 2027 at the very earliest to release their next generation of Xbox hardware, which includes that PC and home gaming console hybrid and of course the Xbox handheld. But wait right there, because while things look to be on track with that home console of theirs, it looks like their handheld, on the other hand, no pun intended, has been delayed. As of right now, we don't have any real timetable as for when or where we could expect to see this, but this is all coming from Windows Central's own Jez Corden. Quote, Microsoft has decided to prioritize its teams to improve Windows 11 gaming performance, specifically for devices like the Asus partner device Project Keenan. It is possible that the existential threat from SteamOS, which on paper delivers better gaming performance than Windows 11 itself, has informed these decisions. Our sources indicate to us that Microsoft is still deeply invested in developing its own Xbox gaming handheld technology in the future. But it was announced internally today that priorities are moving deeply towards third-party OEM handhelds in the interim. Now, this was all discovered through a performance test of the Lenovo Legion Go S that apparently has two models, which does come in the form of a Windows 11 model and a much better SteamOS version. And in some cases, according to the findings made here, there was an often 30% boost in frame rate compared to the Windows counterpart. All in all, this does reveal that PC gaming handhelds are an awesome piece of tech to own and use. I mean, I personally own an Asus ROG Ally, and I think it's truly amazing. But like I said in the review for it, there are some things that need to be ironed out as far as performance and the internal tech goes. And that's all to really refine that experience and make it the best it possibly could be. But that comes with time and iterating on what we already have. So it's nice to see that Xbox is really taking their time to truly execute this properly instead of wheeling out some half-assed product. Now, this is where I want to bring up that Project Keenan handheld that Jez mentioned earlier. That is the product that will be a collaboration with the Asus ROG Ally, and I've always said this will be the proper testing ground for Xbox and what is possible for a true Xbox gaming handheld. Now, I think it's also worth bringing up that Windows 11 problem because it's clearly not outfitted properly for handheld gaming, unlike a SteamOS that was clearly manufactured with gaming in mind, and this shows. Let's also not forget what would be the shortcomings in this Windows 11 ordeal will also go on to impact that home gaming console, mainly because they are planning for Windows to kind of back that device according to these reports. So again, Xbox really needs to come correct with this new experience because that's what they're leaning on heavily heading into this new generation of Xbox hardware. But with all that being said, I'm gonna pass this one off to you guys. What do you think about all this? Do you think it's okay they delayed this handheld? I think it is, mainly because they're gonna be doing a bunch of third-party stuff and really making sure their own version is the best it possibly could be. Also, real quick before we go, I have a big announcement to make here on the channel, and it's because of all you guys. I will be at Nintendo NYC for the launch of the Switch 2. So if you're there, you see me there, say what's up. Again, it goes without saying, this is all possible because of you guys and your support for this channel. And it's crazy to think that after all the reporting we've done here, I'm gonna be there live day one for the Switch 2. But that about does it here. I've been Kalo, I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.